The electric vehicle market is one of the most competitive and fast-moving industries today, and Chinese automaker BYD has become a dominant force. For a brief 3 months, BYD overtook Tesla to become the world's top EV seller. That's no small feat, especially considering Tesla's long-held leadership in the industry. Although Tesla regained the crown shortly after, BYD isn't stepping back. In fact, they're doubling down with bold innovations that could reshape the future of electric mobility. One of their most game-changing advancements is the next-generation Blade battery, a breakthrough that's more than just an incremental upgrade. It delivers better safety, lower costs, and incredibly fast charging, reaching 80% capacity in record time. Backing this innovation is BYD's new EV platform, which supports charging speeds up to 1 megawatt, a milestone never before achieved in passenger vehicles. And just when you think they couldn't go any further, BYD dropped another bombshell: a $4,999 flying car, expected to hit both roads and skies by 2030. So how is BYD moving so quickly? And what does this mean for the future of electric vehicles? Electric vehicles have already gone from futuristic concept to everyday reality. More drivers are choosing charging stations over gas pumps, drawn by the promise of cleaner energy and lower fuel costs. In 2024 alone, over 14 million electric vehicles were sold globally, a clear sign of growing momentum. But there's still one big challenge holding the industry back: batteries. For years, EV makers have struggled with the same three problems: long charging times, battery degradation, and high costs. These issues have slowed mainstream adoption, keeping many drivers skeptical about making the switch from gasoline. Most electric vehicles today still rely on lithium-ion batteries made with materials like nickel, cobalt, and manganese. These elements are great for energy storage. Think Tesla's Model S, which can travel over 400 miles per charge, but they come at a steep price, literally. Nickel and cobalt are expensive to mine and refine, driving battery prices up. A typical EV battery pack can cost up to $10,000, making electric cars more expensive than many gas-powered alternatives. Then there's safety. Nickel and cobalt-based batteries are prone to overheating and in rare cases can catch fire or even explode. High-profile incidents like the 2021 Tesla Model S fire in Texas have kept concerns alive. The supply chain is another problem. Most of the world's cobalt comes from the Democratic Republic of Congo, where child labor and environmental abuse are rampant. Add political instability and limited supply, and the whole system becomes fragile and expensive. BYD decided not to just work around these issues, they reimagined the entire approach. In 2020, they introduced the Blade battery, which swapped out nickel and cobalt for lithium iron phosphate, LFP. This wasn't a minor tweak, it was a complete shift in battery technology. LFP batteries solve the three big issues in one go. Safety. LFP is far less likely to overheat or catch fire. BYD proved it by subjecting the Blade battery to the infamous nail penetration test. While most batteries would spark, smoke, or ignite, the Blade battery remained cool, even when crushed or exposed to 300 degrees Celsius heat. Cost. Without rare and costly metals, production costs drop by up to 30%. That savings can be passed directly to consumers. Longevity. The Blade battery lasts up to 5,000 charge cycles. That's more than 1.2 million miles, compared to under 1,000 cycles for typical lithium-ion packs. Now, in 2025, BYD has taken things to the next level with its new Blade battery. Energy density has increased to 190 watt-hours per kilogram, a 27% boost over the previous version, and closing in on the 250 watt-hours per kilogram performance of nickel-based batteries. That means more range without the added risk or cost. The new Blade battery can charge from 30% to 80% in just 30 minutes, using a 110 kilowatt DC fast charger, on par with Tesla superchargers. This leap is possible thanks to improved battery chemistry and thermal management, which reduces heat buildup during charging and preserves battery life. So how is BYD pulling off these massive advances? It's the result of over a decade of focused R&D and BYD's unique business model. Unlike Tesla, which partners with suppliers like CATL, Panasonic, or LG Chem, BYD controls every step of the process: mining, refining, battery cell design, and vehicle assembly. That full-stack approach cuts costs and speeds up innovation. This gives BYD a major edge, and it's shaking up the EV industry. Tesla, GM, and Volkswagen have built their strategies around nickel and cobalt batteries. While Tesla has started using LFP batteries in some entry-level models, like the standard range Model 3, they're still behind in scaling up their own in-house production. GM and VW are even further entrenched in legacy technologies, with supply chains and factories designed around older chemistries. Switching to LFP would require massive, costly retooling and years of transition. Meanwhile, BYD is charging ahead with cheaper, safer, faster-charging vehicles. Governments are taking note too. With the EU aiming to ban gas cars by 2035 and US incentives driving EV adoption, regulators may soon set higher standards for battery safety and efficiency, forcing traditional automakers to adapt or risk falling behind. But BYD's ambitions aren't limited to the road. In a surprising move, they unveiled a $4,999 flying car, a compact electric-powered aircraft that could launch by 2030. This isn't a billionaire's toy. It's designed for everyday use. At 12 feet long, 5 feet wide, and weighing just 1,500 pounds, it can take off from a parking lot or small field. With a top speed of 80 miles per hour and a range of 25 to 30 miles at up to 1,000 feet altitude, it's built for short city hops. Think commuting from Shanghai to Suzhou. Powered by advanced lithium-ion batteries, likely a version of the Blade, this flying car is either a brilliant leap forward or a bold gamble. Early flight tests in China's Guangdong province showed prototypes flying over industrial zones, suggesting this isn't just a PR stunt. If successful, it could upend the market. While Tesla focuses on high-end Cybertrucks and Roadsters, and legacy automakers scramble to update their battery tech, BYD is pushing into next-gen mobility, from electric cars to electric aircraft. They're not just building vehicles, they're building the future. With innovations that make EVs more affordable, safer, and more efficient, plus a flying car on the horizon, BYD is emerging as a global mobility leader. Their approach blends environmental responsibility with high-tech vision. It offers a real solution to urban congestion, which currently pumps out 2.5 billion tons of CO2 every year. Of course, challenges remain: flight range, air traffic rules, safety certifications, but the excitement is real. We may be standing at the dawn of a new transportation era, and BYD is leading the charge. As the rest of the industry tries to catch up, one thing is clear: the future is arriving faster than expected. The only question now is, who will rise and who will be left behind?